Hola kweli 7 to 10 p.m. Chaque samedi branché jonction show. Presence by Hola kweli 7 to 10 p.m. Yo, depuis samedi rivi rendez-vous à pas l'autre côté. Jonction TV show nèg pratique mané comme pas font pas.
Yes. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Junction TV. We're here. Chaque samedi nous là every Saturday. Junction TV show. On nous a tous social media. Et follow nous s'il vous plaît. On va like, subscribe and commenter.
Yes sir.
Yeah. And once again, I'm Welly.
Jean-Welly Dian, nous tournons encore et salut tout le monde qui a regardé nous et qui peut regarder nous. Et nous là chaque samedi de 8h à 10h. Et pour nous faire ambiance, plaisir, informer, éduquer un paquet de monde qui cap regarder nous dans la communauté. Donc nous là soir là encore nous allons faire un petit débat sur quelques bails qui passent dans la communauté.
Yes.
Donc,
well, technically what happened is I went to the internet and I saw a video. Some Haitian girl went to a podcast where she's talking about Black American have no culture. So we're just gonna listen to it and we're gonna give our opinion about it.
That's cool. Let's go.
Like we say, we're just gonna listen to this podcast and we're gonna go. All right, here we go.
All right, let's go.
No, I'm sorry. I can't do Americans. I need somebody with culture. I'm sorry.
Black Americans got culture.
Y'all need somebody
Americans got culture.
You're rolling. I need somebody with some culture.
Americans don't have culture.
I got culture.
We got the culture. We are the culture.
Who the culture?
We are the culture. Globally, they know about Black Americans.
No, hold on. We not
Globally, they know about Black Americans.
But you gotta remember 1804, baby. I'm the one that won my
American. We're not gonna use the word American.
Oh, you got something to say, man?
Nah, go ahead.
Go ahead, man. Ain't you always talking about 1804, but...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
All right.
Yeah, Black Americans.
I ain't gonna hold
That's
you.
fine,
are the
but listen,
culture.
1804, I'm the reason why you have your independence.
That's the part I hate about
Haitians was the
Caribbean
first
people, though.
free independent country. First black free
That
independent.
ain't got nothing to do with. That don't got nothing to do with America.
That's nice. I'm just letting you know.
Hold on. We got to keep pausing it, man. What happened? What's going on here?
Well, it seems like she said that she wouldn't date an American because they have no culture.
Right.
And my opinion on that, for foreigners, like for us who came from other places, it's really hard to understand the American culture to some extent, right? We feel, especially even in America, the country itself is built on diversity. Pretty much, people all across the globe come here to the state, and kind of each group have their own little culture. It's like a whole bunch of spices you put together to make the food actually have this delicious taste, which I'm saying that given to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I think there is a little bit of every culture in the American culture. Now, when a Haitian or this girl says she wouldn't date an American because they have no culture, I think she's comparing the American culture to where she's, to her own personal culture, which she think it's superior to what the American culture might be.
Right.
Yeah, what do you think?
When I'm looking at it is, when she's listening to dating with no culture, when I'm listening to her, she's been around here long enough to understand American culture.
Right.
I don't think she don't know it. I mean, first off, I do believe Black Americans have culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no such thing to have no culture.
Right.
But she said she's not gonna date. What happened to American? I think American.
But the thing, listen though.
They went.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
The thing is she's growing up in a Haitian household, right? Our values are a little different compared to the Americans. Right? And I think she kind of place culture and values at the same time. You know what I mean? The values, the things that she values, or the things that her parents instill in her, growing up might not be the same as an American household. You see what I'm saying? So I think she kind of probably confused the two with her values bit versus culture. You see what I'm saying? She says cultures.
But even the value, I'm looking at. Okay, hold on, let me give you my opinion.
Yeah.
But when I'm listening to her, it's not because she don't understand the American culture. I think she just don't agree with American culture. But what happened with the American culture is they just went everywhere in the world, pick the best part of your culture and bring it over here.
Okay.
So when you come in, something about Haiti, something about Haitians, some part of our culture is here already.
Right.
We can see it, because back in the day when we come in, the black Americans have to go to school too. That's the Haitian culture.
But let me tell you why I think she kind of confused the two, right? Americans influences 90% of the world in terms of
Yes.
how you dress, the music you listen to,
Yes.
everything, right?
Yes.
Every country that you go around the world, you're gonna see a lot of the people who lives in the city trying to actually dress like Americans, talk like American. It's like the coolest thing to do for them, right?
Yeah.
So in a way, she does understand how influence or how powerful the American style or culture is.
Right.
I'm saying she said what she says is because I think she confused values and culture at the same time.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the culture is influencing the whole world, man, in a sense.
Even the thing when you look at her, she don't look like a typical Haitian.
Exactly.
So she is an Americanized right now as she speak.
Yes.
So she's talking about she don't want, she don't want no American man.
That's what I'm
for the
saying.
culture, but she don't even look like a typical Haitian.
She is the values. That's what I'm saying. The values. That's what she's talking about. She just didn't know really how to put it in words. What she was trying to say, and she says culture instead of values.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But I got to talk about this American too, because those are well-educated black men. You
Okay.
cannot isolate Haitian independence 1804. Talk about that got nothing to do with American. You can't say that as a black man.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Like it is influenced every black person in the world when Haitian got the independence. Even though that was a long time ago, but it is. You
Well,
can't be
I
well-educated.
always says whenever anyone outside of the Haitians who appears to minimize what the 1804 represent for, especially a black,
for them, yeah, not just for the Haitian,
for black, like
yeah.
the whole world, right?
Yeah,
It's somewhat ignorant to some extent for
Right,
me.
right.
It's not knowing the facts, and I think that's always the reason why they react the way they do. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
1804, it's not publicized as much, or the media doesn't really come around and talk about how important it is in the mainstream for people to understand. Now, if you look at Africa now, Africa is being accepted everywhere now. Everyone is accepted Africa,
Right.
because of the music. Now more people are listening to the music.
Right.
They have movies coming out. It's on Netflix. They have their own category.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Where you've seen that.
Yeah.
So the world is exposing the beautiful part of Africa. So now, because the mainstream is actually talking about Africa, Americans or the whole world is like, oh, this is what Africa is like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Now they're more accepted of, of what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Should we keep listening or we good? Should we keep listening?
I mean, we can keep listening and see what they,
Hold on.
By the way, before you go any further, we got to give a shout out to that lady, haïtienne là, qui en France là, le chef là qui fait 8 jours a fait manger, qui c'est un world record, qui comme si qui bat un record qui est extraordinaire.
Guinness.
Yeah. But le on haïtien ou bien on haïtien font bail comme ça, li représenter Haïti, li dit c'est que nous sommes combattants, nous qui s'en garde encore nous courage, un peu le courage.
Oui, oui.
Resilience.
L'autre si mon Haïti font bagay, il va pour tête au
Donc,
pour toute famille non.
Exactement. Donc
Yeah.
Dame ça, il représente Haïti bien. Et me devait dire ça, parce que ça sans que me pas mentionner ça dans le
Non,
show.
m'te wè lui on lè nan chef. Il te gen nan chef déjà.
Ok.
Vai chef qui gen show à côté game là cap tester manger wa, you know. Any belle, moi respecte ça, nous aimer ça, you know.
Yeah.
For a big shout out to Lean.
Yeah.
Lean.
Chef Lean, something like that.
Lean, okay.
But c'est ça important, il représente un gros bail pour la communauté haïtienne. Dans le monde haïtien qu'a fait,
Yes.
haïtien depuis nous mettons ensemble, nous font paquet de bagages, un paquet de bagages qui est extraordinaire.
Right.
Donc c'est d'être ensemble lié. Vous
T'es
comprenez?
ensemble.
Donc yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
The reason why y'all have y'all independence.
Y'all coming over here because of us, because of the hard
Yo,
work that Black
first of
Americans
all,
do.
you know Haiti
Whoa.
is like in debt for 1 trillion years because
You
they've
know
been
why?
paying?
Because the French owe us how much?
So y'all got
No, y'all
independence
been
for what?
paying.
I don't think I should be listening to this, man. Because
Yeah, I mean,
two uneducated people talking about such things.
yeah, we're not gonna keep talking about it because it's pure ignorance. You know,
Exactly.
pure
You see-
ignorance, and
All of them don't know what they're talking about.
and they don't know what the history is, and
Even the Haitian don't know.
from the
She
start.
can explain.
Exactly.
The
So
dude
it's
don't
like
know anything. So
it's a mess.
bad.
But the main point we're talking about is her saying that she wouldn't date an American because they have no culture, which I disagree with.
Right.
It's just I feel like she just confused values and culture
yeah,
at the same time. That's
Maybe
that's
she just
my
confused, so
that's my opinion.
we're gonna call this confusion.
Yeah, totally. that's what I think it is, man. Yeah.
Alright, that was it, man. And see you guys next time.
That was
Comme si mon connecté, jeune femme pour brigade. Débat sur tout sujet, sans bruit, sans compte, yo, sans